Take a deep breath and stay with me for a moment. This is not just another motivational video. This is a reminder of who you are, beneath the doubt, beneath the fear, beneath everything life has placed on your shoulders. If you're tired, this is for you. If you feel lost, this is for you. If you're trying, even when no one sees it, this is for you. Don't rush this. Don't scroll away. Give yourself the gift of listening, just until the end. Because somewhere in these words is the strength you've been forgetting. Somewhere here is the courage you've been carrying quietly. And by the time this ends, you won't feel the same as when it began. Stay. Listen. This message is meant for you. People are the most powerful force on earth. Not money. Not machines. Not titles or status. People. Everything that has ever existed in this world began with people. Every idea, every city, every movement, every breakthrough started as a thought in someone's mind. Ordinary people who chose to believe they were capable of more. People don't always see their own strength. They look at their flaws, their past mistakes, their failures, and they convince themselves that those moments define them. But what defines people is not how many times they fall. It's how many times they rise. People survive things they once thought would destroy them. They endure pain they never imagined they could carry. They keep going even when hope feels distant. That alone is proof of strength. Every person you see is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Behind calm faces are storms. Behind smiles are stories. Behind silence are lessons learned the hard way. People don't become strong because life is easy. They become strong because life is hard. Struggle is not a sign of weakness. Struggle is a sign of growth. People are shaped by pressure. Just like iron becomes steel through fire, people become resilient through adversity. Comfort never builds character. Challenge does. Every challenge asks the same question. Will you quit, or will you grow? People fail. That's unavoidable. Failure is part of being human. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent or luck. It's persistence. Successful people are simply the ones who refuse to stop. They were scared. They doubted themselves. They wanted to quit. But they kept moving. People who win are not fearless. They feel fear deeply, but they don't let it decide their future. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action in spite of it. People underestimate how powerful small decisions are. One decision to try again. One decision to show up. One decision to believe. Just a little more than yesterday. Those small choices compound into massive change. No one transforms overnight. Growth is slow. It's quiet. It's invisible at first. Most people quit because they don't see immediate results. But progress is happening even when it's unseen. People don't need motivation every day. They need discipline. They need consistency. They need belief. Belief changes everything. When people believe they are capable, they act differently. They walk differently. They speak differently. They take risks they once avoided. Belief is the bridge between potential and reality. But doubt is powerful too. Doubt whispers lies. It tells people they're not good enough. That it's too late. That others are better. And many people listen. Most limits are not real, they are imagined. Built from fear, past failures, and opinions that were never true to begin with. People are far more capable than they give themselves credit for. People don't need permission to become more. They don't need validation to grow. The moment a person decides to take responsibility for their life, everything begins to change. Responsibility is power. Blaming circumstances keeps people stuck. Taking ownership sets them free. When people stop asking why me, and start asking what now, progress begins. People are not broken. They are becoming. Every setback is a setup for growth. Every failure carries a lesson. Every ending makes space for a new beginning. Life doesn't happen to people. It happens for them, if they're willing to learn. People grow when they're uncomfortable, when they're stretched, when they're forced to face themselves. Pain forces reflection, and reflection leads to transformation. Strong people are not those who never hurt. They are those who heal and keep going. People crave meaning. They want their lives to matter. They want to know their effort counts for something. Purpose gives pain direction. It gives struggle meaning. A person with purpose can endure almost anything. People are deeply influenced by their environment, by the voices they listen to, by the stories they tell themselves. That's why words matter. Encouragement can lift someone. Negativity can destroy them. One kind word can change a day. One belief can change a life. People rise when someone believes in them. And sometimes that someone has to be themselves. Self-belief is not arrogance. It's survival. People who succeed are not special. They are committed. Committed to growth. Committed to learning. Committed to continuing when quitting feels easier. The world is shaped by people who didn't give up. People are not meant to stay small. They are meant to evolve, to expand, to impact others simply by being who they are becoming. You are not here by accident. Your presence matters. Your effort matters. And this is only the beginning. Stay with this. Not because it's easy to listen to, but because it's necessary. You didn't arrive here by accident. Something in you needed these words. Needed a pause, a reminder, a moment of truth. So give yourself permission to listen all the way through. Let these words sink in, not just into your ears, but into the parts of you that have been tired for too long. People are stronger than they believe. Most never realize it because life doesn't announce when it's shaping them. Strength is built quietly. In the moments when giving up felt reasonable, but you didn't. In the days when you showed up with no motivation. In the nights when you kept going even though no one was watching. Every person carries unseen weight. Dreams delayed. Promises broken. Expectations unmet. And yet, people still wake up and try again. That alone is courage. People often think courage looks loud. Bold moves, big wins, fearless action. But real courage is quiet. It's choosing to continue when fear is louder than hope. It's staying kind when the world has been unkind. It's believing in yourself when doubt feels heavier than faith. People grow in ways they don't notice. You don't wake up one day suddenly strong. Strength accumulates. It builds with every hardship survived, every lesson learned, every tear wiped away in silence. You may not see it yet, but you are becoming. Life tests people not to break them, but to reveal them. Every obstacle is a question. Will you let this stop you, or shape you? Pain is not proof that you're failing. Pain is proof that you're alive, learning, evolving. People fall into the trap of comparison. They measure their progress against someone else's highlight reel and conclude they're behind. But growth is not a race. Everyone's journey moves at a different pace. The only comparison that matters is who you are today versus who you were yesterday. People underestimate how much power they have in their choices. One decision can redirect a life. One moment of courage can open doors that fear kept closed for years. Small steps matter. Quiet effort matters. Consistency matters. And if this message reached you, know this. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are strong for still standing. Everything you've faced has shaped you, not shattered you. Every step you've taken, even the slow ones, still counts. This is not the end of your journey. This is a pause. A moment to breathe, to believe, to remember who you are. Hold on to these words. Carry them with you. Because what comes next is growth. And your story is just getting started.